Hi, I'm Maya,
And I'm Darius.
and we have to talk about something.
It's bullying.
Oh, so we're doing this now, are we? I can already tell this is gonna be a fucking banger video then.
Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo-up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, that's what you thought.
When people think of bullying, they think of kids getting shoved into lockers or having their heads flushed in a toilet. But the truth is, bullying can be a lot more complicated than that.
Bullies use their power to hurt or control others. And they might make you feel unsafe in places where you should feel protected.
And that's not okay. Your school, sports teams, and after-school clubs have to be safe spaces for everyone. There was a time when I didn't feel welcome at school.
Oh my god, that sounds absolutely fucking tragic. You didn't feel welcome at school. At school! Fucking hell.
Some girls that I thought were my friends had decided I wasn't cool enough for them. Everywhere I went, they either laughed at me, made fun of me, or ignored me altogether. I didn't know what to do.
Ha ha ha, look at this fucking loser. Like, actually though, who gives a shit? For anything, I'd feel actually happy because at least I know that these cunts are fake. They're not actually my friends, you know.
Yeah, there was a time when I didn't feel safe at school. I started to dread coming to football practice because one of my teammates would always take the drills too far. It didn't seem like anyone noticed. I mean, the coach was too busy focusing on the whole team to see me being bullied.
I like how this guy's like, oh yeah, he took the drills too far. But the fucking guy he's practicing against is literally beating the shit out of him. Like, it's not even a practice game. It's like a fucking practice of a fucking UFC fight.
No one ever has the right to hurt you or make you feel unsafe.
The problem is, bullying is hard to stop. And that's because most people's first reaction to bullying is to ignore it. You may feel like it will go away, but the problem with ignoring it
Is that it won't stop, and it might even get worse. Maybe you're embarrassed, or you want to believe that it's not a big deal.
Or maybe you're afraid that telling will make it worse, or that whoever you need to tell won't understand, or be able to help.
But trust us, because we've been there. If you're being bullied, there's only one way to deal with it.
Stop, walk away, and tell an adult. Stop taking the abuse.
What do you mean, stop taking the abuse? Like, that is not fucking abuse. It is such shit bullying. This is the fucking worst bullying I've ever seen. Who the fuck draws photos of someone, calls them ugly, and sticks on their fucking locker? That is like some year 2 shit. That is so fucking petty. In my school, yeah, fucking bullying is where they fucking grab a metal pipe and they fucking beat the living daylights out of you. Not fucking sticking some shitty piece of paper saying you're ugly on your locker.
Get yourself away from the situation.
And go talk to an adult you trust. Tell them everything.
Parents, teachers, counselors, and coaches' first priority is your safety.
Or it's like the safety of themselves, but you know, believe whatever you fucking want.
Believe me, there are adults that want to help you.
Bullies might scare you out of telling, but if you tell an adult, the bullying is more likely to stop.
Personally, I don't think you should take that advice because if you go snitch on that bully is going to come back at you 10 times harder. And the thing is, they're not even sure of it themselves. They just say, oh yeah, the bullying will most likely stop.
The adults in our lives won't tolerate bullying, but we can't tolerate it either. We have to stand up for each other. And we all know, some kids get it the worst.
Last year, a friend of ours started feeling unwelcome and unsafe at school. He was being bullied for weeks just for being different and having different interests than some of the other kids at school.
We didn't want to see our friend get hurt.
I bet these guys like plan this and they're like, oi, what do you want to call this kid sat on the bench over here? Like, what do you want to call him? And like one of the other guys is like, oh, how about we call him gay? And then the other one was like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, what the fuck? I actually bet that happened.
Or feel like he didn't belong. So we helped do something about it.
Kids who are LGBTQ, or who are of color, or maybe have learning challenges or physical differences, might get bullied the most. We need to work together to decide how safe our school can be.
How about no?
Our differences are our strengths. We also know that bullies need help too.
But we can't tolerate their behavior. Never ignore bullying. Never stay silent. You will help yourself and help your bully more by speaking up.
Why the fuck would you want to help someone who's just abused you for fucking ages? What are you on about? And then the video pretty much ends there. Anyways, I hope you enjoy, and yeah, peace.